If you watched my last video and you've been waiting for the next one, here it is. And if you don't watch my last video, you need to go back to know what this excitement is about. Today, I'm going to be talking about practical ways to build friendship in your marriage. The previous video that I'm talking about, I was referring to, I talked about friendship in marriage, the benefits, why it's important. And today I'm going to share practical ways to help you build friendship in your marriage, or if you're not yet married, friendship before you get married. It applies both ways. So you pick the one that applies to you and you apply the practical ways. One of the very first ways that you can practically build friendship in your marriage is that it first of all it has to be mutual. Both of you have to be willing to build friendship, because if you remember my definition of friendship, it requires mutual cooperation. There has to be cooperation between the two people involved, and in this case you and your spouse within the marriage. So it has to be mutual to save yourself a lot of stress and a lot of heartache, right? So having settled that, one practical way to build friendship is engaging in activities together. It has been studied by scientists that when we spend time together with our partner, laughing, doing some activities, you're laughing, you're having fun, you're having memories, it triggers your neurotransmitters such as your oxytocin and your endorphins. Yes, I'm right. All the science. That's why I ran away from science class. Right? The whole of this, it triggers your neurotransmitters that it just releases your oxytocins and your endorphins, and you're just happy. At that moment, there's that feeling that is established that this is the way that you feel with this person. You feel happy when you're with them, you feel safe. That's when feelings of safety come in. You feel safe, you feel yourself. You hear a lot of ladies. I have heard a lot of ladies when asking them, like, why do you like this guy? They say, oh, I'm just myself around him. Does that sound familiar to you? Even me now, thinking about it, it's so familiar to me. I'm just myself around him. I can be myself. I can laugh. I can have fun. I can be playful. I can be a child. I don't have to be a strong girl. I don't have to form for anybody. I'm myself and he is himself. And we have so much fun talking, gisting, laughing together. That's it. Engaging in activities together. These are the ways that lead to it. When you do things together, you find a movie, you go to the movies together, you cook together, you go shopping, you go for a drive, you go for a work, you do your house chores together. You build memories, you build things, lasting memories. You remember things. You remember when we moved into the house? Do you remember when we cleaned the house? Do you remember when we polished? So do you know when we doing up the when we painted the house together? Intentionally building, doing things together is going to help your marriage, and it's going to build friendship in your marriage. And to do this, you need to invest time. This is so important. One thing that my husband always says now, and he used to say then, was that when he was getting to know me, he knew that he was investing time. My husband would like he would pick me up, drop me off, come and pick me up to I'm going somewhere. He would offer to come and pick me up, take me there, probably wait or come back to pick me, do his business, come back. Anyway, we could do that because he was a business owner. Come back to pick me up and all of that, just to invest time to get to know me, and we go to know each other and spend a lot of time together. So you need to invest time as much as possible. You find people driving from, if you live maybe two places apart, driving from one end of a city to another end, just trying to do this, investing time together. It's so important. And that's why they say that if somebody really likes you and wants to get to know you, they will invest time. they would invest time. It won't be you forcing them. They would It's their natural instinct. It's their natural It would be natural for them to invest time into the relationship. So that's how it's going to be as well. You have to intentionally invest time in the marriage to get to know each other. And even when a lot of things come demanding your time, for example, children, you have to still intentionally now plan. Now this might not require extra planning and intentional planning, but you still need to invest time to continue to build friendship in your marriage. It's so important. Please invest time. Don't get carried away by children, by things, because children, they will grow and they will leave. You're still going to live with your partner by then. God keep us all. So it's important that you both invest time to continue to build friendship as you invest time into your children as well, for your children. And another way to intentionally build friendship is to communicate. You need to communicate. So while you're engaging in activities together, while you're investing time in doing that, you need to communicate. You need to be real. You need to be yourself. Be vulnerable. Be able to say how you feel. Be able to say when you enjoy doing something. Be able to say what you like, what you don't like. There's no need to form. There's no need to be hardened in your chest to just intentionally want to not be yourself. Be yourself. Life is short. Yeah, be yourself. Okay, have fun. Communicate how you feel. When there are offenses, communicate not in an antagonizing way to say you're just tackling your partner. Communicate in a way to say that I am looking for solutions. It is me and you against whatever issue it is. You should watch my video where I talked about communication in marriage. It will help you. So communicate well. Another way to build friendship is to be a safe space. So if you want your home to be a safe space, it needs to start from you. You need to be a safe space. Have Build a safe space where your partner can be themselves, where they know that they can be open without the fear of being judged, without the fear of being criticized, without the fear of you using it against them sometimes in the future. They can be real with you. So be a safe space so that you can have that back as well, right? So giving it and then you can have it back also. And this is not gender biased. Be a safe space even as a person in your friendships with other people as well. Be a safe space that people can be real with, where they know they are not judged, they are safe, the conversations are safe, and you're not going to use it against them. Also, be like children. Children, it's been studied over and over again that children make friends easily. This I know firsthand because my son, in less than 2 weeks of school, already has a best friend. I don't know too. I don't know how they do that. But they make friends easily. So be childlike in your thoughts, in your mind. Don't be too strong. Don't be too hard-hearted. Be soft. Okay, make friends. Now be discerning. Okay, I'm not saying go around making friends with everybody you come across, but be a friendly person. Be open to conversations. And then if the conversations does not suit your beliefs, your visions, then okay, I don't want to be friends with this person. Like friends, we can be acquaintances, we can talk when we see, you know we can be cordial when we see, but we won't go into building deep friendships. But now, in terms of marriage, be like children. Play with each other, tease each other, make fun of each other, laugh together, intentionally build spaces to laugh at each other and laugh with each other. Okay, grow together, be like children. Don't say why will you laugh at me, why will be fun. Be fun. And I understand that some people are just naturally uptight. It's just how they have grown. Give them room to, with time, be vulnerable, learn to relax, and intentionally find maybe what relaxes them, and then do those things to help them. But if you are naturally a person that is calm, calm is not the word, but like not uptight, you're easygoing, it can easily be fun. Basically, try to help your partner if your partner is not like that. But yeah, just create an avenue in your marriage to laugh, to have fun, to do silly things together, be silly together. These are the memories that would last in your mind. Dance together, sing together, laugh at each other's voices. That's if your partner doesn't have a nice voice. But if they do have a nice voice, hype them, say, hey. Okay, guys, you get what I'm trying to say. So that's another way. Another practical way to build friendship is to be helpful. Help your partner. It's like help. See, this life is short. Okay, it's not hard. Help your partner. Help your partner. Help your partner do things. Help your partner however way that they need help. Actually, it doesn't have to be one way. However way that your partner needs help in a time, in a season, offer help as much as you can, as much as you have the capacity to offer help. And even when you don't have the capacity, there's sometimes that the best you can do for your partner is just to be there. Be there physically. You might not be the person to offer the help, but you are with them even as they get the help. Sometimes that's the best you can do, and sometimes that's all that they need you to do. Your partner doesn't expect you to be Alpha and Omega, you're not God. But being with them when they need help, being with them in whatever season of life that they're in, the good, the bad, every season, just being there, being somebody that they can depend on. They know that, oh, my partner has got my back. That's sometimes just all that they need, and even all that we need sometimes. So yeah. And the last thing is to get through disagreement. Conflict resolution is so important in building friendship. You cannot be holding, if you want your friendship to work, you cannot be holding grudges and be holding everything tight. You need to let it go. You need to talk about it. You need to see how you feel and then move through to get solutions. So letting your partner know that this conflict is, it's not against you. It's me and you against the situation. So how do we move past it? And one additional way that you can intentionally build friendship is to set goals together. Set goals together as a family and even your individual goals, and then push each other to be able to achieve those goals. Encourage each other as you move forward to achieve those goals, as you set plans into place to achieve those goals. That's another way, because when we plan this and look at us now, we actually were able to achieve it together. It helps strengthens your marriage as well. I believe that if you do these things consistently, it will build friendship in your marriage. And one final thing that would help build friendship in your marriage is to pray together. It's important that you pray together, grow in your faith together, study together, find books, resources, podcasts, videos, share together, share memes together. Share memes. You need to share funny videos on Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp. Not show your partner to watch. Laugh together. It will help. I just remember that. So if your partner is like mine that they hardly go on Instagram, you have to call them to go and check Instagram. The Lord will help us. But even if it's on WhatsApp, you're together, you see a funny video, show it to them, laugh together, right? But yeah, back to what I was saying, pray together, study the word of God together, watch podcasts that will grow your faith, your family, that watch videos like this. So as you watch this video, share with your partner so that as you're learning, they're also learning. So things like this also helps to build friendship in your marriage. This will help you, I can assure you, if you practice it though. So make sure you practice it. Make sure that you share, you like, you comment honestly, and you subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.